here at the Broomfield House. Isn't this a beautiful place? These young women have waited a long time, actually 4 years, to be in this beautiful facility and to be able to offer them a senior night here at this brand new facility is an amazing feeling as an administrator and also a member of the Somerville community for the last 10 years. So let's give a round of applause for the fact that they're here. So up first, I would like to call Harmon up to the Somerville S, and she will meet her daughter, Shelby Duvall, in the middle, please. Thank you. Let me start off by saying Shelby has been a 4-year basketball player here at Somerville High School. She has been a member of our community and one that we will never forget. Mom, Helen, I believe, is a graduate of Somerville High School, so to have her here is a great honor. So please, everybody, give a round of applause for Helen. Please look at the camera. And our next senior, another 4-year player, Coach Jen has said that this student athlete would show up every single day, give 100%, and never ask for anything. Never give a coach a hard time, never said you can talk back, just came in and showed up and gave 100%. Abigail Petiton, please go up to the desk, and please, the entire team join her. Round of applause. Elizabeth Morales is our 3rd senior, and she couldn't be here tonight, so hopefully she sees this on Channel 15. Please give her a round of applause. And Miss Elizabeth, now this is a special moment for me as a coach who's been here for 10 years. I want to thank, first of all, the person who hired me, Nicole Bailey. Without you, this would have never happened. I never would have been here, so thank you, Nicole. I will also want to thank the athletic department, obviously, Indira, Michelle, and Stan Vieira. This will be my last senior night. I'm very happy to have been a member of the Somerville community, and thank you, Channel 15, for covering us and being loyal and putting us on and supporting girls sports. That's all I wanted to do for the last 10 years. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to the parents. Thank you to everybody that has supported me and the girls over the last 10 years. Because that's how long I've been here, for 10 years. But it's my turn. I said when Brady retired, I retired. So I'm officially retired. So thank you so much. Seniors, thank you, Somerville. I also want to take a minute because I'm ADD and go fast. I want to take a minute to recognize my coaches over the years. Jen, I couldn't have done this without you. I love you. And Nicole, it was a pleasure coaching you at Pioneer College, and to see you here coaching the next generation just makes me incredibly proud. And Dira, thank you for coaching with me. Karina, Michelle Haggerty, all of you that have been a part of my life here at Somerville High School, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I love you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Somerville Highlanders basketball. We're tonight, your Highlanders, the
The senior wearing 14, David Cole. Fighting Cole, the senior wearing 22, the set Kurt. And second center, sophomore wearing number 11, Angie Cologne. Head coach from Malden High School is Scott Bruno with 55, Ryan Sacco. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your Somerville Highlanders.
Hello and welcome to Somerville Highlander Girls Basketball on Somerville Ed TV. I am Todd Harmon and we are here at Brune Field House as your Highlanders close out their home GBL schedule against the Malden Golden Tornadoes. This is senior night for the Highlanders as the Highlanders have 3 seniors on the roster this year. Shelby Duvall, number 1, she will be getting the start this evening. Also getting the start as a senior, Abigail Petion, number 44. The third senior, Elizabeth Morales, unfortunately not here this evening. COVID protocols because, of course, here in the year 2022, can't do anything without the Rona messing things up. She is out of the game, but she is watching at home. Elizabeth, we miss you here, and we'll miss watching your game out there as well tonight. But the other portions of the starting lineup for the Highlanders, Emma Benevento, as well as Danya Ramadan, number 12, and Alana Lagreca, number 25. The Golden Tornadoes come in with a record of 6-9, Highlanders with a record of 2-12. This is the second meeting between them this year. The Highlanders lost to Malden at Malden back in the end of January by the score 47-15. Malden controls the tip, and right off the bat, Yasmin Alayan puts that right home and gets the foul. Alayan will be at the line looking to complete the and one. Bittersweet senior night tonight as well for head coach Sheila Freitas Haley, as she shared with us that she will be retiring after this year. Free throw is good. 3-0 lead as Malden will pressure the inbounds. Turnovers have bedeviled the Highlanders, and they begin once again by doing just that as the pass into Benevento goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Highlanders, so Malden will get it on the turnover. Coach Freitas Haley shared that she is going to be retiring after working for 10 years here in Somerville. I believe 4 or 5, I think 5 years as the head coach for the girls varsity squad. That shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Pettyon, one of those seniors. But then once again, another turnover for the Highlanders as Benevento not able to control it, was immediately defended there by Kimberly Vo. Lisette Curon will inbound for Malden. Kick out to the right wing, now to the right corner. Curon thinks about it. Defended by Shelby Duvall out there. Another senior takes the three. Shot is no good. Rebound attempt by Cologne is no good, but rebound is pulled out that time by Cherilus. Nevaeh Cherilus looking for a give and go there, but able to be taken away by Benevento. She'll kick it off to LaGreca. LaGreca goes up for the shot, and she is fouled. And she will go to the line. The Highlanders look to get into this scoring column quickly. You might recognize one of the referees down there right now. Man making the call right there was Jack Conley, who is, when not striped and on the court, is up here talking with me. So Jack, unfortunately not able to join me this evening, but he is joining us as the referee this evening, as that first foul shot is no good by LaGreca. Second one by LaGreca is good. That foul went against Vo. That's her first team foul against Malden. As they try to get it to the inside, but LaGreca, great active hands there, is able to steal it away. Getting into that passing lane, she tries to find Ramadan on the right block, just a little too high, out of bounds. A good thought there by LaGreca, but just too high to get it. Angie Cologne, number 11. Lisette Curon, number 22 for Malden, now with the ball, defended by LaGreca. Gets it out to the foul line. She'll kick it around over to the corner. Vo down in the corner. She passes up the jumper, drives the baseline, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound pulled down, put back up is no good as well by Cherilus. Down on the floor for the ball is LaGreca, and the Highlanders will have it as they call timeout as LaGreca went to the floor. Highlanders trailing here 3-1. We were talking about head coach Sheila Freitas-Haley. She spoke about, all the help she's received in terms of her assistant coaches before the game. It's been great working with her as well. She gave us a little shout out here at Ed TV. We really do appreciate that as well. She's been a lot of fun to work with and deal with in terms of being somebody that we're broadcasting. Always available to give us a word or give us some insight into what she might be doing, how the practices have been going leading up to games, things like that. So we really appreciate that, and it really helps out on our end. It's going to be sad to see her go, but also interesting to see who might come in to lead the Lady Highlanders moving forward after this season. As Ramadan looking to inbound, tried to get it to Pettyon, but stolen away there. Out of bounds though, as that went off of Cherilus. Highlanders struggling with this pressure defense for Malden. So they try to get the inbound to LaGreca. That's tipped, knocked away. Ramadan goes down. We have a jump ball situation. Alternating possession will go to Malden. Tori Gammon, number 24, into the game for Malden. Also number 4, Maritza Ramos Perez. Cherilus has it on the inside. She goes up and she is fouled. Foul's going to go against Ramadan. That's her first. Team second. Back rim right there for Cherilus. Misses the first. So Ramadan will come out. Oh, nope. Actually, she's not coming out. Coming over to get coached up. A couple of substitutions here for Malden, though. As Alayan comes back into the game, number 3. Cherilus' shot is no good. Benevento comes away with the rebound. Gets it to LaGreca. They're able to break across midcourt. LaGreca puts up the runner at the foul line. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Curon. And Gammon with it now. Feeds it back over to Ramos Perez, but the ball is stolen away. Alana LaGreca going in, looking to tie it up, but she had carried the ball as it got up on her shoulder. Another critical turnover there for the Highlanders, just bedeviling them all season long. 5:56 remaining in the first quarter. Highlanders trailing by 2, 3-1. Little drive in there by Curon. Shot is up and no good, but rebound pulled out by Ramos Perez. As Charles, as her 8-footer is no good, but Alana, I should say, pulls away the rebound, but a foul is going to be called. Or did she step on the end line? She stepped on the end line. Again, that pressure being applied by Malden. Ramadan looking to get it to somebody. And Charles is who it ends up going to. That's not the colored jersey you're looking for there. The fat blocking foul is going to be called against the Highlanders. It's a third team foul against the Highlanders. Win against LaGreca. That's her first personal. And Malden gets the bucket. LaGreca now trying to break that pressure, able to get around it. Pass goes to Benevento. Benevento looking to penetrate there. Almost moved that pivot foot, but didn't. And LaGreca got it in the hands, and immediately Ramos Perez was there to tie it up. Alternating possession goes to Malden. Highlanders trailing by 4 now, 5-1, 5:13 remaining in the first quarter. Violet Stickgold checking into the game, number 21, as well as number 5, Liana Orantes. Orantes, one of the more effective ball handlers, along with Stickgold for the Highlanders. So trying to get those ball handlers in there to fight this pressure that Malden is putting on them. A little give and go action there for Curon. She misses the shot. Rebound bounces out, and Alayan takes it, but Alayan then took an extra step for Yasmin Alayan. Turnover goes to the Highlanders. Ramadan looking to inbounds. Looking for some help there, gets it to Orantes. Orantes defended by Ramos Perez. Tried to trap, she reversed it, but then dribbled it off of her foot and out of bounds. Did a really nice job reading as that trap was coming from midcourt. She reversed her dribble, was able to get down floor, but just lost control of it as she was trying to get past midcourt. So Highlanders still struggling with ball control and the turnovers. Cologne has it, gives it off, and Gammon there, tied up with Stickgold. Alternating possession is going to go to the Highlanders as Gammon and Stickgold got tied up there. Ramadan gets it in to Orantes. Ramos Perez is on her. Thought about giving it off to Benevento. Instead, Orantes keeps it. Defended by Gammon now. Here comes that trap. And just picking her pocket from behind is Cologne. Cologne gets it to Curon. Curon thought about the three, passes that up, gives it off. A little give and go action once again to Curon. Misses that shot, but gets her own board, puts it back up and is fouled. So that looks like it'll go against Ramadan again, and that's going to be 2 on Danya Ramadan. 4 team fouls against the Highlanders. Ramadan, one of the interior powers for the Highlanders. And with the short bench and the lack of Elizabeth Morales being here, really handicaps the Highlanders on the interior. Sophia Good checking into the game, number 43. Of course, Elizabeth Morellis, a very effective ball handler as well, so really hurts the Highlanders two ways on that when you lose a very effective ball handler to handle that pressure. As that foul shot is up, it's no good. Rebound, though, put up and in by Cherilus. There's that pressure once again, and Curon gets the steal. Gets it to the interior, shot is up, foul is called. As that was Anna Yak with the shot, number 10. Fifth-team foul against the Highlanders. I did not see who they charged that foul to, and the person working the scoreboard is not telling me. As Curon has it, passes up the 7-footer, gets it stolen away by Orantes. She'll give it off to Sophia Good. Good gives it back to Orantes. Orantes defended by Vo, gives it to Benevento. Benevento's gone across midcourt. Good job there, not stepping back. Gets it over to Duval. Duval thought about the baseline jumper. She's double teamed down there. Somebody's got to come and help her, but instead we have a jump ball. Highlanders will keep it on the alternating possession. It's Malden defense quickly trapping. You can see they substitute players in and out quickly because they use that aggressive full court trap. As Orantes carried that ball again. Malden leading 7-1. .335 remaining in the first quarter as Vogue gets it into the interior. That's Cherilus. She kicked it back out. Now Cologne from the corner. Her three-pointer is up, and it is good. As Angie Cologne hits it from the corner. Liana Orantes defended by Cologne. A little reverse on the dribble there, able to get past one defender. Another reverse on the dribble, gets past another one. Pass goes to Sophia Good, the shot is up and it's no good. Back very quickly the other direction. It's Nevaeh Cherilus. She's up for the shot, no good, but fouled by Benevento. These fouls are going to be an issue for the Highlanders. They already have 6 fouls here in the first quarter. 3 minutes remaining in this quarter. 2 shots now for Nevaeh Cherilus. First shot is up, it's no good. Cherilus 0 for 3 from the line thus far. Changes here for the Highlanders. Solana LaGreca, number 25, checks back in. Violet Stickgold, number 21, in there. Number 11 checking in for the first time this game, Aeneas Lopez. Or Anais Lopez, my apologies. And she told me how to pronounce it and then I forgot, but I got it right now. I hope. Again, that difficult pressure, good hands there by Jack Conley. So Jack showing some good hands there, able to get it. It was knocked out of bounds by Malden. So it will maintain after this timeout. The Highlanders will maintain possession. 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. Highlanders trailing by 10. And it's turnovers still with the Highlanders. And it's just, it's extremely difficult when you play a high pressure defense like Malden applies, and they just come in waves. You could see the Malden head coach, Scott Marino, is subbing in players at a much higher rate than you normally see. The reason for that is so that they can continue to apply this very, very strong pressure, and then offensively they're doing a really good job of kicking it down into the low block. They're getting it down into the low block. When they're down there, they're getting fouled, and that's why there are 6 fouls on the board for the Highlanders, as that will run into some problems later on this game, as the next foul for the Highlanders will put Malden at the line shooting 1-1. Only one team foul for the Golden Tornadoes thus far. LaGreca will inbounds. Lopez, Benevento, Stickgold, and Orantes out there. Tried to get it to Orantes as Benevento had run out, but the pass too soft to be able to get to her. Malden now with it. Vo thinks about the 3. Passes that up, gets it to the interior. Gammon's shot is up, it's no good. And there's Lopez coming up over the back of Cherilus. So Anais Lopez gets the foul. That's her first. Team 7th. So I'm sorry, actually it was Anna Yak. Anna Yak will be at the line shooting 1 and 1. As now Malden has entered the bonus. Well, shooting 2, my fault. She was fouled in the act of shooting. Yak's second shot is up, did not touch anything. So the Highlanders will get it. Malden looks like they're pulling that defense back right now, that pressure defense. Look for them to probably trap somewhere in the corners here in the half court. As Benevento comes across, gets it to LaGreca. LaGreca's three-pointer is up, it's no good, but Lopez leaps up, got that one. Got it knocked away, went down to the ground to keep it alive, did a great job with that. Got it to Orantes, her shot is up, it's no good. A foul is going to be called. As that's going to be called against Violet Stickgold. She gets called for the push. That is the 8th team foul against the Highlanders. Yasmin Alayan at the line. Her shot is up and it rolls home. Lane gets another one there. She only got one free throw earlier when she made a bucket and got the and one, so in her defense, she was used to that. Second free throw is up, no good. Rebound pulled away by Goodwin, actually fought for there. Good job underneath by Lopez as she would not let go of that one. The taller Goodwin fighting with her. Ended up tying up the ball in the alternating possession. It stays with Malden. So get it to Elena. And Elaine hits the three, smooth from outside. 15-1 now, the Malden lead. Is LaGreca looking to drive in, but takes the stutter step. .209 remaining here in the first quarter. Highlanders trailing by 14. Have yet to make a field goal. Elaine with it at the top of the key, kicks it over. Ramos Perez back to Elaine, now over to Ramos Perez again, defended by Benevento. Ramos Perez drives in, puts it up. Runner is no good from the foul line. Rebound came all the way out. Vo got it and got it back to Ramos Perez. They get it to the interior, and there's Yak. And just before the shot clock went off, Yak was going to put the shot up, but she spun around and took an extra step as she spun. So on the traveling, the Highlanders will get the ball. Malden pulling back that defensive pressure, but looking to apply pressure here at midcourt as they get the escape clause to Alana LaGreca there. Back over to Benevento. She was hitting from there in warm-ups, missed though from three. And we're going to get a foul here on Lopez as she got a push into the back on Vo, trying to chase down that rebound. So Vo will go to the line shooting 2. Or shooting, 1 and 1. That is the 9th team foul against the Highlanders. 2nd against Lopez. Next foul against the Highlanders will send Malden to the line shooting 2s. And this is merely the first quarter. Vo's front end is no good, and LaGreca comes away with the rebound, but she travels. Traveling called there on Alana LaGreca, taking extra steps, trying to get a running start down floor. Another give and go. And that one drops home as Curon finishes the give and go. She's had open looks with the give and go about 3 or 4 times thus far as Orantes just weaving through the defenders, puts up the runner. It's no good. Cologne comes away with a rebound. Feeds it out to Vo on the right wing. They feed it to the interior. There's Charles. Oh, nice job there by Lopez, not letting her get anything free. As she came over, Charles made a beautiful move toward the basket. Lopez came over. She's going to pick up her third, but you got to make them work for that one. That was going to be an easy gimme for Charles. Got to make her work for it at the line. Lopez now with 3 fouls against her, 10 fouls against the Highlanders here, and we are not done with the first quarter yet. Charles' first free throw is up, and it's good. She's 2 for 5 from the line so far this evening. Second shot up by Charles is good. 19-1 is the Malden lead. 47 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Benevento gets it off to Orantes. Orantes backs it back out, spins, kicks it to Benevento on the left wing. She'll feed it to LaGreca. LaGreca thinks about driving, instead kicks it to Stick Gold. They'll work it back around the perimeter. Skip pass over to Orantes. The three-pointer is up, it's short. Lopez gets the rebound. Orantes on the kick-out three. Short on that one as well, out of bounds. And Malden will get it. 20 seconds remaining on the clock here in the first quarter of play. Ramos Perez brings it down, feeds it to Cologne. Curon has it now. She'll drive towards the paint, kick it off to Charles. Charles back towards the top of the key, feeds it down to Cologne on the right block. Back out to Charles, 2 seconds left. Charles puts up the shot. That is no good, and that will do it for the first quarter of play. So the Highlanders trailing in this one 19-1. Highlanders held without a field goal there in the first quarter. Malden came out applying heavy full court trapping pressure. The Highlanders really struggling against that, turning the ball over multiple times. That would turn into Malden points, on top of which Malden offensively very effective in the half-court sets as they've been able to get open looks from Curon, though also Alain has hit a 3 along with Angie Cologne as well. And Nevaeh Charles, number 12, just very athletic on the interior, just doing a great job moving, using her fundamental positioning down there to get fouls against the Highlanders. And that has really bedeviled the Highlanders along with those turnovers today, as they have 10 fouls here at the end of the first quarter. Malden will be shooting foul shots throughout the entire second quarter. On top of that, you have Anais Lopez with 10 fouls. Anais with those 10 fouls, or with those 3 fouls, I should say, of the 10 there in the first quarter of play. So the Highlanders already short with Elizabeth Morales out of the game. One of their 3 seniors, unfortunately, not here this evening. Abigail Pettion, number 44, out there right now, one of those other seniors, as well as Shelby Duvall, number 1, for this senior night here at Brune Fieldhouse. Also joining them on the floor, Danya Ramadan. Ramadan does have 2 fouls, and as well as Benevento, number 3, and Alana LaGreca, 25. Malden has now fallen back into a zone defense. LaGreca got the shot off. Cologne got a hand in the face. Shot was missed. Malden gets the rebound. They get it out. They're running Vo with the miss, but there's Charles to clean it up. Nevaeh Charles, number 12, just very good around the basket. Does a very good job. Has a nice touch you can see on that shot. So Highlanders now. Benevento, top of the key. Shot is up. No good. Curon comes away with the rebound. Curon likes to work the give and go. Kicks it out to the corner. Pass goes to the inside to Cologne from Vo. And that's stolen away by the Highlanders. Benevento may have taken an extra step, did not do that, was able to stop. Benevento gets it on the give and go. Her shot is no good off the glass. Good look there for Emma, though. Charles now with it after Cologne got the rebound. Charles has passed too fast and too hard for Curon to handle there. 20-point lead for the Golden Tornadoes, 21-1. Highlanders still looking for that first field goal of the game. They've had some good looks here in the second quarter thus far. LaGreca feeds it to the corner where Ramadan will feed it around the perimeter. Benevento takes the three from the right wing. Her shot is up and no good. Like I said, she was hitting those in warm-up, so you can't hate on that shot. It's Ramos Perez. Good job defensively by LaGreca. She got in the face of Cologne to prevent the give and go. As Curon kicks it out to Vo. Vo looks for help, gets it to the interior there, Terrellis. You could see just really effective movement down in the low block. She missed that shot, but really good movement in terms of her athleticism and attacking the rim. That's why they've had a hard time handling her down low. LaGreca is going to get called for the travel. She lost control of the ball with Ramos Perez defending her. Wholesale changes here for Malden. As a lay-in will inbounds, looking for some help. Amaya Johnson, her first action tonight. Over in the corner, that's Tori Gammon. Number 5 right there is Velasco, Adriana Velasco. And that ball's tied up, jump ball situation, alternating possession. Oh, no, we have a push-off. LaGreca is going to get called for the push-off. Malden in the double bonus. They'll be shooting 2 foul shots for every foul the remainder of this half. As the lay-in's first shot is up and it's good. Lay-in a good free throw shooter. 3 for 4 from the line so far tonight. Second shot is up and it's good. LaGreca with the ball. Highlanders trailing by 22. She feeds it down to Ramadan. Pass too high, too hard. Ramadan unable to handle it. Highlanders turn it over. 5:38 remaining in the half. Malden likes to, I've noted, likes to penetrate using pass and give and goes, basically. You can see right there, number 1 passed it off, and then she drives in towards the basket looking for a pass. Alain, same thing, and there they go. They hit her with the give and go. And just the pass down to the low block was not able to be handled. I think that's Goodwin who wasn't able to handle that one. Oh, I'm sorry, Gammon. Tori Gammon. But you can see offensively what Malden's doing, and they're getting penetration into the paint, and that's why they're getting so many fouls. As LaGreca got that pass tipped, Ramadan able to come away with it. Skip pass attempt to Benevento, and a travel is going to get called as Velasco, Adriana Velasco, stole the pass but took a step. Highlanders will have possession. 5:01 remaining here in the first half. Senior Shelby Duvall out there. Also Abigail Pettyon out there, senior number 44, here on senior night. As there's Shelby Duvall, she'll kick it out. And that is no good for Benevento. Rebound brought away by Johnson. Johnson feeds it inside, trying to get the cutter Gammon. Instead, it's stolen away by Alana LaGreca. LaGreca's shot is up. It's no good. Johnson comes away with it, but LaGreca got a hand on it. Out of bounds, it's going to stay with Malden. Benevento tried to save that one. Unable to at the last second. 4:21 remaining here in the first half. Highlanders still looking for that first field goal. They've had some good looks. Defensively, they're looking a little tighter here against the give-and-go looks that they're seeing from Malden. It's Johnson, two-pointer from the right side, is good. Benevento brings it down. Looking to overload the left-hand side, the Highlanders are, but LaGreca is going to get called for the travel. And she took some extra steps there. Highlanders setting up an overload there to the far side. Now Johnson brings it down for Malden. Kicks it over to Gammon. Gives it inside to Yak. It's a little triangle ball right there as Yak was able to drive the lane and get the pass from the right block. Timeout on the floor, 27-1 is your score. Highlanders trailing by 26 points. Still looking for that field goal, that elusive first field goal of the game. They've had some good looks here in the second half, second quarter. First quarter was very, very difficult for them. The high pressure, trapping, full court defense of Malden really prevented any offensive flow from being able to be created by the Highlanders. Here in the second quarter, they've been able to get the ball to the rack. They just haven't been able to get it to drop. Benevento's had some good looks, but they have not fallen for the Highlanders. On the other side for Malden, they're getting their shots to drop. As Amaya Johnson hit a two from the corner, and a Yak just finished off a nice pass. A nice little passing progression for Malden. Highlanders doing a better job defensively against the Malden offensive attack, though not fouling as much here in the second quarter, as they got 10 fouls called against them in the first quarter. So Malden is in the penalty. They will be shooting foul shots the remaining 3:45 of this half, as they have throughout this quarter. On the floor right now for the Highlanders, you have Liana Orantes, number 5. She'll be receiving the inbound. Danya Ramadan, number 12. Emma Benevento, number 3. And the two seniors, Shelby Duvall, number 1, and Abigail Petty on number 44. So turnover goes to Johnson. She feeds it to the interior. Shot is put up. No good, but Yak had good positioning on the weak side, puts it back up. Rebound fought for, pulled away. And Johnson ends up getting away with it. Alayan now feeds it to Velasco. Kick it over to Gammon. As Orantes got a hand in there and steals it away. She's looking to go in, 2-on-1. She had Benevento trailing that one, but instead took it up herself. Shot was no good. And Johnson almost got that pocket picked by Liana Orantes. Alayan looking for help. Feeds it over. Going to the interior, there's Gammon. Gammon from the low blocker, shot is up, it's no good. Alayan got the rebound. And Velasco with it now. Kicks it back over to Alayan. She'll take that shot, and she does. Short. Rebound, though, pulled away by Gammon, and she puts it up and in. Just that size on the interior, the size and athleticism for the Golden Tornadoes on the interior, really difficult for the Highlanders to handle right now. Orantes feeds it to Duvall, back to Orantes. Three-pointer is up from the left wing, no good. Petty on fighting for the rebound, gets it off of Yak, out of bounds. And Malden will turn their lineup over. Cologne, number 11, checking it back into the game. Number 22, Lisette Curon as well. Nevaeh Chairless, number 12. And Ramos Perez, Maritza Ramos Perez, number 4 out there. Stepping on the inline there for Malden. So the Highlanders get that ball back. Stick Gold will be inbounding for the Highlanders. Gets it to Duvall. Shelby shot is up. It's blocked as Chairless was there to take care of it. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Curon has it. Gives it off to Cologne. There's that cut inside, well defended by the Highlanders as they cycle it back out. Skip pass. There's the interior look to Charles. Nice look there from Curon. Foul's going to be called. I think they got Lopez on that one, and that's going to be Lopez's 4th foul. Charles back at the line. She's 3 for 6 from the line. Make that 4 for 7 from the line. Her 7 free throws leads the game in number of free throw attempts. And that is all basically due to her ability down on the low block. Second free throw is good. 31-1 is the lead for Malden. 1:35 remaining here in the first half. As Orantes gets it to Stickgold. Stickgold kicks it back out to Orantes. Orantes' pass back towards Benevento is stolen away though. As Ramos Perez with it. Gives it to Curon. Gets it inside to Charles. Charles, nice look there to Ramos Perez, but Benevento was able to slide down and prevent a shot. Cologne with it now on the right wing. Skip pass all the way over to Ramos Perez, defended by Benevento. She'll drive. Put up the shot, no good. Shelby Duvall, weak side rebound. 55 seconds remaining here in the first half. Highlanders looking for that elusive first field goal as Benevento's shot is up. No good. As Curon was there defensively. Did not touch it though. 47 seconds remaining here in the first half. As there is a drive by Charles, a great looking baseline drive by Nevaeh Charles. Little up fake to free herself up and finished it nicely. 25 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Orantes feeds it to Stickgold. Violet over to Benevento. She feeds it to Duvall at the foul line. Orantes tries the three-pointer, gets that one blocked. And Charles with 5 seconds remaining here, running the floor. Stickgold got a hand in there, was able to knock it away from her, so 2.4 seconds remaining here in the half. Malden will be inbounding. Highlanders trailing 33-1. As Malden looking to tack on here at the end of the first half. 2.4 seconds remaining. They will inbound. Curon will handle it from underneath their basket. As she looks to Charles. That is no good, as it was well defended there by Shelby Duvall, and that's going to do it for the first half of play as the Highlanders trail in this one to the Malden Golden Tornadoes by the score of 33-1. You are watching Somerville Highlander Girls Basketball on Somerville EdTV. We are back here on Somerville EdTV for second half action here at Brune Fieldhouse. Senior night here for the Lady Highlanders as they celebrate Shelby Duvall, a senior this year. Elizabeth Morellis as well, and Abigail Pettyon, the 3 seniors on this squad. Unfortunately, Elizabeth Morellis unable to join us this evening, so she is not playing, and honestly that is one of the reasons why we look on the scoreboard and see 33 on one side for Malden and 1 for the Highlanders. Elizabeth Morellis, one of the more accomplished and athletic members of the Highlanders, not only controlling the ball, but also down in the low block defensively, and that's where Malden has been attacking the Highlanders and building this large lead on the offensive end. As the Highlanders get it to Duvall at the foul line, passes up the shot. LaGreca won't pass that one up from the right corner, but it's no good, and Charles, who has done most of the damage with 11 points in the first half for Malden, she gets the rebound. Malden leading 33-1 here. Highlanders still no field goals throughout the first half. As Charles, a nice job there, drawing the defense, kicks it off to Yak, and Anna Yak hits the bunny. 35-1 now, the lead for Malden. So extend the defense to midcourt there, but Benevento able to get past it. LaGreca now feeds it inside to Duval at the foul line, kicks it over to Ramadan. Her shot is up, and Alanya Ramadan gets the Highlanders on the board. Way to go, Danya Ramadan. First field goal for the Highlanders, 35-3 now the score. As Ramos Perez feeds it to Vo at the top of the key. Johnson with it on the right wing, defended there by LaGreca. And on the tie-up, alternating possession. And Malden will inbounds. As Pettyon checks out, Sophia Good checking in for the Highlanders. Good hands there by Sophia Good, as she did an excellent job getting her hands in there, denying that pass to Yak. And they were able to get it out of bounds off of the Golden Tornadoes. The Highlanders get it on the turnover. So Benevento gets it past midcourt, gives it over to LaGreca. LaGreca almost loses it out of bounds, trying to save it there. Ramadan going down for it. She's able to keep Charles from getting the ball. And it was last touch by the Highlanders. Johnson feeds Vo over on the right wing to Charles. There's Johnson here on the right wing now. Ramos Perez gets it over to Vo. They're trying to get the entry in. They find Charles down on the low right block. She's defended well that time by Sophia Good. Did a nice job keeping her position along with Shelby Duval and keeping Charles from getting a good look at a shot. And then the Highlanders able to tie up the rebound, alternating possession, and it will go to the Highlanders. Benevento does a nice job getting past the pressure. This is LaGreca trying to feed it into Sophia Good, cutting towards the basket. But Vo is able to come away with it. A nice thought there by LaGreca as she was trying to hit a cutting Good. Johnson now gets that pass a little hot for her. She's able to save her from going out of bounds. As Charles could not handle that bounce pass as it basically bounced at her feet. Goes out of bounds. Wholesale changes here for Malden as they flip over the lineup. Benevento double team there, trapped around half court, tried to get out of it with the pass to Duval, but it's stolen away by Alayan. There's the give and go once again that Malden likes to use, as they like to give it off on the pass to the wing and hit the cutter, but LaGreca able to come away with it, and Alana puts it up and in on the fast break. Highlanders now trailing by 30, 35-5. So they've hit their first field goals here of the game here in the third quarter. Gammon has it in the corner. She drives in against Duval. Shot is up. It's no good. Alayan gets the rebound. Her shot is no good, and Benevento comes away with the rebound. She feeds LaGreca. Alana turns, spins, fires, no good. And Cologne with it now for Malden. Curon in the corner. Or Curon now going to the corner, I should say. Takes that corner three. Shot is up, no good. Alayan did a nice job getting position there against Ramadan, and she was able to get the rebound. Putback was no good, but Curon was able to kiss it off the glass for two. Ramadan feeds it over to LaGreca. LaGreca looking for Sophia Good. But Alayan able to step into that passing lane. There's the entry pass to Elaine. Nice look there as she feeds the cutting Gammon. And Gammon finishes from the left block. Malden did a really nice job there as the zone collapsed on Elaine, finding the open look. And LaGreca gets it poked away by Elaine. Gammon came away with it. That's Curon in the corner. She's defended there by Ramadan, and she's pushed out of bounds by Ramadan. Danya's going to pick up her third. First team foul against the Highlanders here in the second half. Highlanders cleaning up their foul situation as they had 10 team fouls by the end of the first quarter. They've made it to the 3-minute mark of the third quarter here in the second half without committing a foul until just then. Curon, nice pass there as she's able to find the cutting Elaine. Really nice look there by Curon. Benevento looking to feed the corner to Stickgold, almost stolen away by Gammon. Stickgold still trying to get a hold of it, and Elaine comes away with it. She was defended there by Stickgold, but she was able to get away from it. And now Angie Cologne will bring it up. Cologne's pass down to Elaine on the right block. Gives it off to Gammon. Gammon's shot is up, no good, but Elaine did a nice job getting position there from the baseline. Puts it up and in. Orantes with it now. And she passes it to a place. Not a person, but a place. And there was no person there, out of bounds. Turnover to the Golden Tornadoes. 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Highlanders trailing 43-5. Ramos Perez feeds it off to Vo. Almost traveled there. As Stickgold was able to get that pass. Good active hands in the passing lane for Violet Stickgold. A little stutter step there for Stickgold. Feeds it out to Benevento. She's double teamed there. Gives it off to Orantes. Liana thought about it. Instead gave it to LaGreca. LaGreca steps inside the arc. Tries the shot. No good. Rebound came out. Benevento thought she got fouled there. Instead, Malden will come away with it. It's Cherilus with it now. Cherilus feed to Velasco. And that ball stolen away from Velasco by LaGreca. LaGreca cuts inside. Could have had a cutting Orantes, but took it herself, and the shot was no good. 1:05 remaining here in the third quarter. Vo works it to Velasco. Ramos Perez with it now, defended by Benevento. There's Cherilus with it. She gives it off to Yak. Good job there. As Sophia Good got a block on Yak. Kicks it off to Orantes, does Stickgold. And rebound on the weak side taken away by Cherilus. .25 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. So get it inside to Yak. She feeds Cherilus. That shot is up. It's no good, but Cherilus gets her own board and puts it back up and in. 10 seconds remaining. 8 now. It's the time being counted down. Orantes takes the shot from 3. No good. Blocked. And Cherilus comes away with that rebound, and that will do it for the third quarter of play as the Highlanders trail 45-5. We will move towards the fourth quarter. Highlanders getting their first 2 field goals of the game as Danya Ramadan was able to get the lid off the basket there with her first field goal. And Alana LaGreca got a breakaway field goal as she stole a pass and went all the way for the 2. LaGreca leading all scorers for Highlanders, I should say, with 3 points. On the other side of the ledger, Elaine is now moved into the lead for scoring And she put 4 points there in the fourth quarter, or third quarter, I should say, for 13 points total on the day. Chairless as well with 13 points as I just add on those 2 points she got in that quarter. Chairless and Elaine, excellent players out there as they really do a lot of work down in the paint in the lower block area. You can really see what Malden is doing offensively. Highlanders have done a nice job adjusting to that because in the first quarter, 10 fouls in that quarter for the Highlanders. Really a difficult time down low in the block. They were getting physically outplayed, no question about it. Here, what we've seen in this recently, the second quarter and the third quarter specifically, much better play by the Highlanders in the low block, defensively speaking. Sophia Good, a really nice addition down there. She was put in the third quarter and did a nice job nullifying Chairless down there, as well as Yak. She got a block on a shot attempt by Yak in that quarter. So the Highlanders packing that zone in, attacking well. Malden with the 40-point lead. Chairless gets it at the foul line, kicks it out. Shot was no good by Velasco. And the rebound came out to Ramadan. LaGreca able to split defenders, feeds it off to Benevento. Gives it back to LaGreca. Alana's shot is up, it's no good. Rebound came out long. Last touched by the Golden Tornadoes. I believe Velasco was the last to touch it. Highlanders will inbound. LaGreca trying to feed it down to the low block, trying to get it to Danya Ramadan. I like the thought there, but unfortunately bounced it out of bounds off of Ramadan. Highlanders have been content to take a lot of outside shots. They've gotten a few looks around the basket, but mainly content to try those outside looks. It's a good idea getting it down to the low block there. Malden now. Ramos Perez says, "You leave me out here, I'll go ahead and take that." And she hits it from way outside. LaGreca now defended by Ramos Perez. Almost got it knocked away. Pass to Ramadan, a little low, difficult to handle. It's going to go out of bounds off of Ramadan. So Malden will get possession. 6:28 remaining in the game. Highlanders trailing 48-5. As we look at the Highlanders here on senior night, we have one senior on the floor right now, Shelby Duvall, number 1. Nice tip there as Alana LaGreca was able to tip that ball away, but unfortunately wasn't able to save it from going out of bounds. LaGreca got her field goal, thus her single field goal thus far in this game, stealing a pass and going in on a fast break. So get it to Chairless at the foul line. Good active hands by LaGreca. She got in there and tied that one up. Alternating possession stays with Malden. 6 minutes remaining in the game. They did not reset the shot clock. Or was that a violation? All right. We're going to say it's a shot clock violation. I thought there was a change of possession somewhere in there that would have reset the shot clock, but have a little quick discussion there. And it will be Somerville ball as Ramadan inbounds it to Benevento. You look at the Highlanders, just thinking about possibly the future as well for the Highlanders. A lot of youth out there. Shelby Duvall, the only senior on the floor right now, gets that one stolen away as Johnson was able to reach in and get it away from her. Ramos Perez goes down to the floor hard. Foul's going to be called. I believe that's going to be called against Shelby. Second team foul for the Highlanders here in the second half. Benevento runs the point, number 3 for the Highlanders. She's a junior out there, along with Liana Orantes as well. She also runs point, not on the floor this moment. Alana LaGreca, also a junior, number 25. There's Shelby Duvall taking care of the business defensively, taking it away from Yak. Ramadan, also a junior out there, so a lot of what you can see in the future there, more development, and also an opportunity to see what new coaching can do in terms of a different vision of what a new coach might bring. We will see what the future will bring. Is Alana LaGreca, good anticipation there. She goes up and in as LaGreca gets her 5th point of the game. Another fast break bucket for Alana LaGreca. 4:40 remaining in the game. Highlanders junior varsity squad got the win earlier today against Malden. Some good players on that team that we've seen jump up to play in the varsity ranks, as the foul is going to be called against Ramadan as she fouls Yak. Orantes will check in along with Lopez. Lopez, a sophomore. Look forward to seeing her play over the time. And Shelby Duvall will be coming out of the game, getting a round of applause here for her senior night. Hug there from Coach Sheila Freitas-Haley as well. Down on the ground, there's Liana Orantes fighting for it, keeping everyone away from it. Ball is tied up. Alternating possession will go to the Highlanders. On that junior varsity squad, some good players as well. Mia Pacheco. Enjoyed seeing her when she stepped up onto the varsity squad. Fatima Natamorse as well. Does a nice job running the point for the JV squad. Orantes from the left wing. Her shot is up, no good. Lopez with the rebound though. Flashes it back out to Orantes. Her shot is up, no good. Cologne comes away with the rebound. So we'll get the opportunity to watch them playing next year. Nice job there by Sophia Good. As LaGreca, a little out of control there. Pacheco was, or I should say Velasco, was working hard defensively on her. Shot from the corner, no good. Sophia Good comes away with the rebound. Sophia Good, another one of those players from the JV squad. She comes up and plays on the varsity squad quite frequently. So that's out of bounds. It'll go to Malden. 3:10 remaining here in the game. 48-7 is your score. Senior night here as they celebrate Shelby Duvall, number 1. Abigail Petillon, number 44 as well. Travel is going to be called. So they're going to get Yak with the travel. Unfortunately, Elizabeth Morales not able to be here tonight, but also a great senior as well for these Highlanders. Stickgold has it on the left wing. Feeds it over. Lopez puts up the shot. No good for Anais. 2:25 remaining here in the game. 48-7 is your score. And that travel is going to be called there on Malden. LaGreca came out and filled that passing lane defensively, and so the extra step was taken. As Orantes almost carried that ball, but moved away quickly enough. LaGreca's shot is up, it's no good. May have gotten her foot stepped on there. She says she's fine. Minute 50 remaining here in the game. As Velasco tried the drive, LaGreca's going to get called for the push. Malden will inbound, minute 46 remaining in the game. Lopez tried to steal that one away. Gammon's shot is up, rolls around, no good, but Yak using those long arms that she has, able to get up there and put it right back in. Good job by Yak. Orantes kicks it back to Benevento. Over to Stickgold, defended by Yak. Skip pass, looking for Orantes. Good screen there from Lopez, feeding it inside to Stickgold. But Cologne able to come away with it. 1:10 remaining here in the game. So they feed it to Yak at the foul line. Knocked away by Orantes as she was able to steal it, but almost got it stolen away. Right back. She was able to go down to the ground with Gammon and tie up the ball. Alternating possession stays with Malden. 54.6 seconds remaining in the game as LaGreca comes off. And Gammon alone misses the bunny though. Petillon back out on the floor for here on senior night. She will play out the last 44, or she will be pulled at the next stoppage of play if there is one. 40 seconds remaining. Malden works it around. Three-pointer put up is no good. Violet Stickgold comes away with the rebound. 30 seconds remaining. 4-second differential between shot and game clock. Over to Benevento on the right wing. Feeds it to Orantes. Orantes takes the three. It is up. It is no good. Out of bounds. Malden will get it. 17.8 seconds remaining in the game. Malden will leave the ball out and just dribble this out, as that will do it for us here with 2 seconds left. Orantes tried to steal it away, but that's going to do it, as that will finish it off here at Broome Fieldhouse. Highlanders losing this one by a score of 52-7. As the leading scorer for the Highlanders was Alana LaGreca with 5 points. She got 2 buckets on 2 fast breaks after stealing the ball. Danya Ramadan got the other field goal for the Highlanders, and that will do it for the Highlanders here on senior night. Very quickly, I want to thank very, very much Sheila Freitas Haley, the time she spent as head coach for the Highlanders. This will be the last time I think we're going to be able to broadcast for the Highlanders with her as head coach. I want to thank her very much. It's been great working with her and dealing with her. Like I said, always accessible, always willing to talk to us, always willing to give us a little bit of insight of what the Highlanders are in for in any game situation, so I really, really appreciate that. Also, Shelby Duvall, congratulations on your senior night. Abigail Petillon, congratulations on your senior night as well. Elizabeth Morellis, missed you incredibly tonight, but congratulations as well on your senior night. That will do it for us here at Broome Fieldhouse. Thank you very much, Bill Trudell on camera, Joe Constantine as well producing, Jack Conley, my compatriot down there on the floor, blowing the whistles, making the calls. That's going to do it for me. I am Todd Harmon. It has been great bringing you Somerville girls basketball action this season. You have been watching Somerville girls basketball on Somerville Ed TV.
Somerville on 3. 1, 2.